The first thing you have to embrace is the fact that we're always going to have problems. Check? Now, you're going to have big problems, you're going to have small problems. But the thing is not to get upset about the fact that you have problems. It reminds me of the old man and the young guy that were talking one day. And the young guy was upset. He said, man, I am so sick and tired of problems. Everywhere I go, I got a problem. I got a problem here. I got a problem there. I wish I never had to deal with any problems. And the old man heard him and said, well, I hear what you're saying, young man, but if you're really serious about that, there's a place where I can take you. And there's hundreds of people, and not one of them have one single problem. He said, there's no way, not such a place exists. If it does, take me there now. The old man said, fine. So he took him to the cemetery. Now, there are hundreds of people in the cemetery, check? And not one of them have a single problem, do they? Only thing is, they're not breathing. And we as living, breathing human beings will always have problems that we have to deal with. The thing is not to get upset and react to our problems or our challenges, but to take our time and learn how to respond to them. Check? See, as much as I tell you that you have problems, it all boils down to perspectives. Okay? Now, I used to work as a social worker, and I would do personality assessments. And what I would do is I would show you a picture of a glass that's halfway filled with water. What's the magic question? Do you see the glass as half full or half empty? Now, based on your response, we're going to form a diagnosis about you. I mean, if you look at that picture and you say, well, you know something, Mr. Owens, I really see that picture as being half empty. Well, we're going to deem you a pessimist or someone who thinks negatively about your outlook on life. Or you could look at it and say, well, Mr. Owens, I really see that glass as being half full. Well, we're going to deem you an optimist or someone who has a more positive outlook on life. Now, the thing is this, folks. It is what it is. It's just a glass filled halfway with water. But what is phenomenal is how about 200 different set of eyes in here can see that same thing in a different way. Check? And however you see it is your perspective, and your perspective becomes your reality.